In the grand theater of sports, there are moments that defy belief, where the impossible becomes reality and legends are born in the blink of an eye. Game 6 of the 2013 NBA Finals was such a moment. A night of high stakes, shattered dreams, and one miraculous shot that turned the tide of history. It was the night Sugar Ray Allen reminded the world just how sweet his stroke could be. The San Antonio Spurs, leading 3-2 in the series, were on the brink of their 5th NBA title. They had fought tooth and nail with Tim Duncan leading the charge, dominating the first half like the Hall of Famer he was destined to be. The Miami Heat, meanwhile, were reeling. LeBron James, the king himself, was struggling to find his crown, his shots falling short, his passes going astray. With just seconds left on the clock, the Spurs were up 95-92, and the celebration had already begun. In the bowels of the arena, the Larry O'Brien Trophy was being polished and prepped. Spurs staffers started blocking off the crowd with tape, ready to usher in their champions. The champagne was chilling, and the hats and t-shirts proclaiming San Antonio as the 2013 NBA champions were being unpacked. The Spurs' victory seemed inevitable, the Heat's fate sealed. But in their haste to celebrate, the Spurs forgot one thing. They forgot about Sugar Ray. And as the world would soon see, sugar is sure enough sweet. With just 19.4 seconds left, LeBron James, desperate to save Miami's season, launched a three-pointer from the left wing. The shot clanged off the rim, a miss that felt like the final nail in the coffin. The Spurs bench was already half standing, ready to storm the court. But Chris Bosh had other ideas. He soared for the offensive rebound, snatching the ball from the jaws of defeat. Without hesitation, he spotted a figure in the right corner, Ray Allen, one of the deadliest shooters the game has ever seen. The ball sailed across the court into Allen's hands. In that moment, the air seemed to thicken, time stretching as if the universe itself paused to witness what was about to happen. Allen's feet shuffled, careful to stay behind the three-point line. His movements were smooth, practiced, but there was nothing routine about this shot. He rose up, releasing the ball with that flawless textbook form. The arc was perfect, the rotation precise. The ball hung in the air for what felt like an eternity, as every soul in the arena held its breath. Swish. The net barely moved as the ball slipped through, but the arena erupted. The shot was pure, nothing but net. A dagger into the heart of San Antonio's premature celebration. The game was tied at 95. Ray Allen had just saved the Miami Heat from certain defeat with one of the most clutch shots in NBA history. The Spurs, who moments before were ready to hoist the trophy, were left in stunned disbelief. Greg Popovich, a coaching legend, could only watch as the momentum swung violently away from his team. The refs confirmed it, a three-pointer, with Allen's feet firmly behind the line. The celebration was over before it began. The tape was ripped away, the trophy wheeled back, and the champagne shelved. Overtime loomed, and the Heat, inspired by Allen's heroics, played like a team reborn. LeBron James, fueled by the shot that kept their season alive, dominated the extra period. But it was Ray Allen who had snatched victory from the jaws of defeat, who had pulled Miami back from the brink with one flick of his wrist. The Heat won 103-100, forcing a Game 7 that they would go on to win, securing their place in history as back-to-back champions. But it was Ray Allen's shot, the shot, that everyone would remember. It wasn't just a three-pointer. It was a moment that defied belief. A moment when the Spurs forgot that you can't celebrate until the final buzzer sounds. On that night, Sugar Ray reminded the world just how sweet he could be. And in doing so, he didn't just save the Miami Heat. He etched his name into the eternal lore of the NBA, forever remembered as the man who turned the impossible into reality with one sweet, unforgettable shot.